Hi, welcome. It's your man, got to die. We are back. We are back with the preview show. Hope everybody's having a good week. Hope you are having a very good. Hope you have a very good weekend. A little bit of how we kind of get started. We'll be doing KBK show tomorrow. Will be a mix of sports and the social. You know how I like to do with the KBK show. Tomorrow will be a viewer appreciation. Night. Viewer appreciation night. My way of kind of giving back to you. So if you have anything that you like to discuss, any open topics, whatever, be sure to know either doing, put in the comments, put in the chat, or you can do it tomorrow doing the channel, and I'll kind of keep the show on. On that note, let me get those who made this. So, how you doing, Therese? Always early as usual. Gator, I figured you would the thumbnail for tonight's show because listen, that's how, as Cowboys fans, and I'm pretty sure you, as your Jaguars, we're kind of at that point. Are we there yet? Is it the end of the season just yet? Not yet, but we're getting there. Damn, getting there. It's been a long year. Yeah, it's been a long year. So are we there yet? It's Thursday night game going on right now. I believe it's Steelers and Browns. Typically Thursday night games I take the team due to a big week. The way the Steelers are playing and the Browns being the mess that they are. I got Steelers in this one. I'm gonna put too much stock. So you got an 8-2 team going against a 2-8 team. He was, in that same boat. Are we there yet? Planning for the draft, planning for the offseason. I will say this about the Cleveland situation. It's been rumored that Cleveland trying to find a way to get John Watson and his enormous contract up out of there. Just to them, I see a lot of drafts, a lot of analysts and pundits talking about Cleveland may be in the market for a quarter this coming off season. It's time to plug over Deshaun Watson. I thought young man would kind of get it together after coming back from his suspension, but it's just not been I would say it's not a right fit. They put pieces around. It's just I think he needs to go somewhere, rehab himself for a year, and be a backup. Rehab himself and then come back out. It's still possible. I think Deshaun Watson too much God-given ability to be playing as bad as he was before he got hurt. Focus on recovering from your injury. And if you in a Cleveland find a situation, you can be in a winning environment. Maybe that's something he but I don't know. But still got Steelers in this one. Even though to be in a short week on the road. The way the Steelers are playing, I expect Rick Russellson, to continue to elevate this offense. I think that's been the difference between him and Justin Fields. Not that Justin Fields played bad in his tenure as it started at the beginning of the season, but Russell Wilson has added that extra element to the offense, which is already quite underrated. I would say Pittsburgh's offense is rated when you look at it, the position players, so than anything else. A lot of people don't know Noah Harris unless you follow in the game that Fry, one of the best pass blocking tight ends in the NFL. And wide receiver core has gotten a little better. Seasons kind of going on. George Pickens is coming to his own, asserting himself as number one receiver in the offense. So let's say Russell Wilson, this element to the passing game. Right now Justin Fields is just not added, but I think Justin Fields has done a good job. Kind of rehab this image. Hopefully, he gets opportunity at a starter position next season, maybe with the Steelers. I don't know. He's on a 1-year deal, but I think Justin Fields has shown enough right system with the right coaching, right talent around him. He can be successful in this league. So that's it as far as the Steelers. I'm going to give today. Moving on with the rest of the week, there's some very intriguing matchups this coming week. A lot of them with a lot of playoff implications. May not seem like at first, but there's a lot of games with a lot of playoff implications. Probably the biggest one as far as playoff implications are concerned. You got the 7-4 Ravens and going against Chargers on Monday. It's going to be a very big game. Ravens clear 7-4. Charles Carolina is 7-3. Both of those teams right there in the thick of as far as the wild card is concerned. Baltimore, listen, I'm going to down on this. Baltimore still my Super Bowl for the AFC, but it does not look like the best team playing against type teams. And you hear this. I was hearing this a lot. The ESPNs, the Fox Sports, when Baltimore tries to get away from what is their bread and butter, using the run game, set up the pass game instead of inverse. They have trouble winning, and all 4 of the losses that they suffered this season, they passed more than they've run. I think Baltimore, when they're at best, is when that run game is going. Derry is going on. Justice Hill is getting his spot carries. Lamar Jackson is throwing out as always. When able to suck. Pause. You're able to have defense drop, 8 guys down in the box. It makes it a whole lot easier for this game to operate. Baltimore, as well as Lamar has played this year, he's had the most success when he's been able to run off play action. The threat of Derrick Henry, having those 8 guys in the box makes life a little bit easier for Lamar when he's put into a situation where they have to pass. Baltimore is just not there yet. I like Zay Flowers. I like complement of receivers that do have, but they don't have that kind of a dominant number one receiver that it doesn't matter what you have out there. He's going to mistake such like Justin Jefferson or Jamar. But Baltimore, right there in the thing, still with an outside shot to win the division. So the Chargers have a lot to play for also on Monday night, right there in the things with the wild card race still with a side shot of winning the division. Only 2 games back of the Kansas City Chiefs, who suffered their first loss this past week to the Buffalo Bills. We'll talk about them a little bit later. But the Chargers have been flying under the radar. Justin Herbert has been having a fantastic season, and Harbaugh is showing how they went to Michigan and get him the money. Jim Harbaugh is showing he's had success. He stopped along his coaching journey, and the guy knows what he's doing. Like I said, I think, and this is my opinion, the Chargers next year are going to threat to the Kansas Chiefs as far as the future division. That's just my own personal opinion on the matter. But I like what the Chargers are doing. I'm going to pick Ravens this one. Just but simple, I think Baltimore's going to get back to what they're doing, which is turn the corner in this past game. They did lose Pittsburgh Steelers, but they did hold them to 6 field goals, which is really the best defensive performance seen out of Baltimore this year. Maybe they've kind of worked out the kinks as far as the coverage in this area, and it's a game plan and more style defense that we're accustomed to seeing year out. But it's a fantastic game. I do got Ravens, but it wouldn't surprise me if Chargers just have, like I said, been flying under the radar. Haven't been paying attention. If you haven't been kind of watching and peeking on what they got going on out there, Chargers have kind of put it together. With talked about their receiving core, the question mark coming into this season. But Justin Herbert has elevated to play. Lab McConkey has wide receiver has played very well at rookie, and they got some there. They got some out there to remain really healthy at these spots along the defensive side of the ball. The chart is going to be right there in the thick of things for the wild card. And still, like I said, still with an outside chance of winning a division. Kate has a big game for them this week. Their first loss. It's a prime time opponent. Don't lie to you, playing against the Carolina Panthers. I'm saying big game for the Kansas City Chiefs is because, and I got Chiefs in this one. Let's be big game for them because the offense has not gotten on track season long. Patrick Mahomes not look like the Patrick Mahomes that we have grown accustomed to at the MVP level throughout the course of it. Has not looked good this season. If you just take the win loss, you just look at Patrick Mahomes for what they are and kind of take away. The team is 9-1. You would think this team is about a 500 team by the way the quarterback is playing. Patrick Mahomes has not played well this year. Has not played well. Way too many turnovers. Way too many times you see him putting the ball in harm's way on a routine basis, and damn near every game this season he's had a turnover. Like I said, if you just look at his stuff, if you pull up Patrick Mahomes line, and you would think the team is 9-1 stat line. It is rumored that Pacheco is set to return back to the line, so he gets the ground game going, take the pressure off Patrick to those plays. But I would say this is a big game for Kansas. As far as the offense is concerned, I think the defense is going to go out there, continue to play at a high level. Yeah, it was a hiccup game against Buffalo. Kansas City does have a very, 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 very good defense. But a big game for the Kansas City offense, and you finally break out of the slump that you seem to be in. We're 10 games into the season. Can't say they're in a mini slump. This is what Kansas City's offense been all year. Turnover prone, not able to put up the point you're accustomed to put in, and finding a way. Goes to them for doing it. And a way to win week in and week out. But can't play like that against some of the better teams in the 80. The offense is going to have to take off, and this is an opportunity for them to do that going on the road to play Carolina. I expect them to put up about a 30 piece on Carolina. Bryce Young, it's going to be a chance for him playing against a top-rate defense. He's played on the last couple of weeks. Give me just a second. Excuse me, I'm back. Bryce Young has played the last couple of weeks, but it's going to be a challenge for him playing against the Kennedy defense that is going to look to reestablish their place among the elite NFL, having a by their standards, it's subpar performance against Buffalo Bills. So I got Chiefs in this one. I got Chiefs in this one. What's going on, Trick? My sound is with Jesus, man. It's I don't know what else to do, man. StreamYard is killing me. Give me just a second.